of love of one's neighbor. You crowd together with your neighbors and have beautiful words for it. But I tell you, your love of your neighbor is your bad love of yourselves. You flee to your neighbor away from yourselves and would like to make a virtue of it. But I see through your selflessness. The you is older than the I. The you has been consecrated, but not yet the I. So man crowds towards his neighbor. Do I exhort you to love of your neighbor? I exhort you rather to flight from your neighbor and to love of the most distant. Higher than love of one's neighbor stands love of the most distant man, and of the man of the future. Higher still than love of man, I account love of causes and of phantoms. This phantom that runs along behind you, my brother, is fairer than you. Why do you not give it your flesh and bones? But you are afraid, and you run to your neighbor. You cannot endure to be alone with yourselves, and do not love yourselves enough. Now you want to mislead your neighbor into love, and gild yourselves with his mistake. I wish rather that you could not endure to be with any kind of neighbor, or with your neighbor's neighbor. Then you would have to create your friend, and his overflowing heart out of yourselves. You invite in a witness when you want to speak well of yourselves, and when you have misled him into thinking well of you, you then think well of yourselves. It is not only he who speaks contrary to what he knows who lies, but even more he who speaks contrary to what he does not know. And thus you speak of yourselves in your dealings with others, and deceive your neighbor with yourselves. Thus speaks the fool. Mixing with people ruins the character, especially when one has none. One man runs to his neighbor because he is looking for himself, and another because he wants to lose himself. Your bad love of yourselves makes solitude a prison to you. It is the distant man who pays for your love of your neighbor, and when there are 5 of you together, a 6th always has to die. I do not like your festivals either. I have found too many actors there, and the audience too behaved like actors. I do not teach you the neighbor, but the friend. May the friend be to you a festival of the earth, and a foretaste of the Superman. I teach you the friend and his overflowing heart. But you must understand how to be a sponge if you want to be loved by overflowing hearts. I teach you the friend in whom the world stands complete, a vessel of the good, the creative friend who always has a complete world to bestow. And as the world once dispersed for him, so it comes back to him again as the evolution of good through evil, as the evolution of design from chance. May the future and the most distant be the principle of your today. In your friend you should love the Superman as your principle. My brothers, I do not exhort you to love of your neighbor. I exhort you to love of the most distant. Thus spoke Zarathustra.